Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the live watch along of Brighton and Hove Albion versus West Ham, live at the Amex Stadium, live on Sky Sports in the Premier League. The penultimate away game for West Ham in the Premier League. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro, Clout and Blue, track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly onto the charity at the below there, the Iron Supporting Food Banks. Those in the Newham area, they're helping those in the Newham area that are less fortunate than ourselves. So as always, guys, go and grab yourself a very, very nice retro shirt, and you'll be going to help those that are less fortunate than ourselves. So as always, guys, it starts off with saying hello to everybody that's in the chat. Ben Davis, yep, absolutely, hello mate, congratulations Leicester, first time ever winning the Premier League. What a game. Went over and watched it with Bill and a few other guys over in Garage Football. Very entertaining watch along, really good fun. Rick, good evening. Jonathan, good evening. Brain, hello mate. Is this the Hammers' last chance for European football? No, it's not. It's not because there's a very, very good chance we're going to finish into the top 6. Is it the last chance for Champions League? We'll talk about that Wednesday night, mate. Ritesh, welcome. I hope you're all right. As I just said, man, it's very, very good to for Leicester to win the Premier League, to win the FA Cup. 5 years between trophies, Premier League and now the FA Cup. Very, very good win for them. Very, very good. Very, very happy with that. But as always, guys, let's jump straight into the team sheets. Now, for Brighton, in goal is Sanchez with White, Webster, Bissouma, Trossard, Gross, Moda. I can never pronounce this guy right. Yadjam Baskash, I have no idea. Alzetti, Welbeck, Byrne. So it's looking like Brighton have gone for a 4-4-1-1. On the bench for Brighton is we've got Steele, Karabonic, I think you pronounce that, Connolly, McAllister, Lallana, Andone, Tyle, Casido and Zicuri. For West Ham, one of the fantastically strong squad out, with Fabianski in goal, Soufal, Dawson, Ogbonna and Creswell making the back four, Rice and Souček in the holding midfield, Fornals, Bowen, Lingard and Antonio making up the attacking midfield. Substitutions are Randolph, Diop, Balbuena, Johnson, Fredericks, Noble, Benrahma, Yarmolenko and Odebeku. So guys, first and foremost, we've only got one goalkeeper on the bench. Only one. Everybody's back apart from Lanzini, which is what we were talking about in the preview. And before we go into that, so guys, as always, give me your predictions for this game. Let me know your thoughts. It'd be very, very interesting to see what you guys are predicting for this. My heart is telling me we're gonna get all 3 points out of it. Ben, you're absolutely right. Rice is a very, very welcome return. But as always, guys, your good health, of course. Jeremy, welcome, mate. Evening, John. Well done, Leicester. Really glad for them. Absolutely brilliant. Very, very happy. Very, 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 very entertaining FA Cup final. Really, really good. Even better to see that Chelsea have lost 2 FA Cup finals on the bounce now. Absolutely loved it. Ben is saying 2-0 West Ham. So is Brain. Rich says a lovely lineup, 2-1 West Ham. Jeremy just liked it. I did have a very nice birthday, mate. A lot of Captain Morgan's mango and pineapple rum even was drunk on Monday night. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. But thank you very much, mate. So as always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. The more likes this broadcast gets, the more exposure YouTube gets, and therefore it gets on YouTube, and therefore the more people that come into the conversation as well. I didn't really do the usual sort of stuff that I do because, as I say, I was watching the FA Cup final with the Garage Football guys. But very, very happy to watch West Ham play on an FA Cup final day, albeit in the evening, but still. I hope you guys are all good. As I say, I'm thinking. Me and Rick are very, very synonymous in our thoughts when it comes to this. I'm thinking 2-1 West Ham. I genuinely am. I can't see us keeping a clean sheet. I'd love us to keep a clean sheet, of course, but it is what it is. John's asking, John, what did you mean the other night to me? I did not understand. 3 to West Ham, 1 to Brighton. I've had there's a Patreon called Jonathan Johnson. Now, as I said, mate, this is why I was asking if it was you, because you're the only Jonathan I know that watches the channel. Because if it's not you, fair enough. If it is, I need to, but if that Jonathan Johnson is watching, then by all means, guys, Jonathan Johnson, please get in contact with me, because I need to update the outro video, and I need to know what starting position you want within the squad, so I can update the outro to show you that you're a Patreon. That's what I was talking about, mate. Ben, did you think the offside decision was the correct one? Yes and no. Yes and no, Ben. It is, because it's a goal scoring opportunity with it, and his shoulder was offside. So by the rules, it is an offside position, because at the end of the day, if any part of your body that you can score from and you're offside, it's offside. But at the same point, that's fine, John. I wasn't sure it was you. That's why I needed to double check, which is why we did it in the comments as well after it as well. But Tony Blackwell, good evening, mate. Hope you're keeping good. But as I said, I don't think it is. But at the same point, it would have been very, very harsh. It would have been very, very harsh on Leicester not to win it, because even though the lot of the play was very, very evenly balanced, it would be very, very harsh on them. Jeremy says, really glad Deck's back. Hopefully we're going to get a belated birthday present tonight, John. I hope so, with an away win. Good that Oggy is back too. Absolutely. But Tony, yes, I hope you're keeping well as well. Diaz Anti-Dajjal, bench Rama. You're not that far off, son. You're not that far off. In any shape or form, just as the guys are walking out now. So, but obviously, apologies for the audio for the weekly live chat on Wednesday night. Of course, it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, I hope you guys obviously can hear me perfectly fine. So again, it was just one of those things that were going on in the app. Every now and again, it happens. The program, unfortunately. Jonathan's asking, did you watch the Newcastle game last night? No, I didn't. But obviously, it was a very, very interesting game from what I saw the scoreline. You know, being up and losing, drawing up, losing. You know, it's interesting. We're just seeing the team sheets coming up now, just as we were talking about. Big Gabs, welcome, mate. Hope you're right. Let's get that Champions League spot. Be very, very difficult, mate. I think we'll finish 5th or 6th. That's it. Luke's in. Oh, I hope you're alright. Congratulations to Leicester, says TSC. Hope you're keeping good. Luke says, if only we had ambitious owners like Leicester. Absolutely. TSC reckons 3-1 tonight. Ben says, only one keeper on the bench. Moyes must be feeling adventurous. So our lineup's coming up now. So yeah, it's a 4-2-3-1 by the looks of things, which is fantastic. Luke says Black Kit 100,000% win. Mathematically impossible, Luke. You can't get much more than 100%. But yes, agreed. Which is why, as you can see here, I've put it in the animation, because I knew they would do it. I knew that you just knew that this is the lucky third kit, and may the footballing gods wish us to have that run continue. But yeah, I was very tempted to do the claret and blue, or the white, the blue and claret, I should say. But I thought, no, do you know what? Moyes is going to have the third kit, and he was absolutely right. Luke says, that's why I teach PE. That's not my strong point. Big Gab says, oh, the black kit, they look like gladiators. And Tony's asking to everyone to hit the like button, of course, which includes you, Luke, as well. I like your videos, you like mine as well. TC says, can't wait to see next season's kit. In 2 minds about if I'm going to buy them, mate, if I'm honest with you. But we'll have to wait and see, of course. Francis, hello, mate. Hope you're keeping good. Nice to see some double digits watch-alongs, of course, as always. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and you like what we're doing, then by all means, please do like, share, and subscribe. Share, definitely. Share it. Luke, get on Twitter. Share this now. Seriously, man, please. Been trying nice to get us over the 1800. He's a serial dislike. I knew it was you. I knew it was you. But yeah, no, it'd be nice to get that. It'd be nice to try and get us at least another couple of more subscribers. Get it to 1810. It'd be nice to try and get to 1900, of course, tonight, but it's not going to happen because not enough people watch this channel. So by all means, please do share this, guys. It'd be very, very. I've shared it on Facebook. I've shared it on Twitter. There's not much more I can do, unfortunately. So we try and get some nice people in, of course, and Luke. Yeah, let us know what you're drinking as well for that, because obviously it's an evening kickoff, and so let me know what you're drinking. This is ginger beer, of course. So let us know what you're drinking. And Luke, give me your prediction on the game as well. I didn't get a chance to watch your build up today if you did it. So Luke, let us know your prediction. Francis, let us know your prediction. TSC, let us know. I think Tony already gave his score prediction, but if not, if you haven't already done so, please do so. TSC says some strawberry flavoured water. Yeah, all right. Here we go. Game kicking off. So Creswell with a long ball. Trying to find, actually, trying to find Socek by the looks of it, but nothing really doing. Luke, come on, man! If we get all 3 points tonight, we go 5th, and you're going for a bloody Desmond. Honestly, mate, honestly. Francis, thank you very much. 2-1 the Hammers. Honestly, Luke, I know why you're saying it, mate, because we had a 2-2 in December. Looks like Tony's had a couple of pints already. Good lad. But of course, again, guys, as I say, for those that are watching that were involved in the chat on Wednesday night for the weekly live chat, apologies, guys. It happens every now and again. I don't know what it is with Streamlabs, but every now and again the audio goes a bit mental. Hopefully, we'll have a week of. Hopefully, we'll have a week of decent audio. As Rice pass to Dawson, goes over to Lingard. Sorry, Fornals, I should say. Why is he wearing gloves? You wuss. Over to Creswell from back to Lingard. It was Lingard. I thought it was Lingard. Over to Fornals, who isn't wearing gloves. Goal scored. He could have scored a goal there. Could have had something there. Rice over to Creswell. Lingard. Fornals. A little bit too casual at the minute. Creswell. Luke's on the hang on, let me just turn the microphone down so it's overloading a little bit. Luke's on the Del Boy drinks. I am brewing vodka. Johnny says Johnny can't do nothing about the Gremlins. You did well to carry on the stream. It was very irritating, mate, to be honest with you. Trying to get you guys to answer the questions and you guys weren't responding all that well. Just as Antonio was on the ball, but losing possession. Why kick it out for a goal kick? No, I don't agree with that. But yeah, there's nothing you can do in any shape or form. But yeah, Luke's now the Del Boy of the West Ham community. Fucking I am brewing vodka. You're not being at the supermarket, mate, or the local corner shop. Gab says, I swear Dex grew an inch or two, looks much bigger. Oh, I just had a few pints too many. Gab's probably the latter, if I'm honest. Probably the latter. But by all means, guys, please do share this content because we've dropped down to single digits now. So it'd be nice to try and get a few more viewers in. Dex, not the best of ideas from him. And Brighton are now on the counter-attack. But yeah, once again, congratulations to Leicester. Fantastic FA Cup final. Really, really entertaining to watch. Really, really fun. Everything but a goal in the first half. Nicely played. Rice. Creswell. And it goes out for a goal kick by the looks of things. Thank you, Luke. Thanks for tweeting it, mate. Much appreciated. We try and it'd be very, very nice. But guys, yeah, somebody else has unsubscribed since we went live, unfortunately. So one less down. But it happens. It happens. You said there's hello, sad scenes at Wembley for some people. Not many, mate, to be fair. But yeah, it was nice to see. It's nice to see fans back at the FA Cup final. Really was not as much as there should have been fans, because from the 22,000 that were there, only 12,500 people were actually supporters of Chelsea and Leicester's respectively in total. So it's a bit of a con from that side of things. But TSC says Souček's due a goal tonight. Luke says, what do you think of the new shirt? If Real love the Di Canio inspired theme. I haven't seen them, to be honest with you, mate. But I saw your video talking about it, and I saw Rex talking about it as well. I'm buzzing for it. I genuinely am. I like a high neck shirt at the best of times. Yeah, the 99-2000 strip for the home strip next season is going to be immense, and the dark blue for the away shirt is going to be good. It's going to really, really be good. Tony says, John, the goal was what you want to see in a final, but love for the owner, manager and the players were best thing to see. Made a lot of clubs and fans envious. Absolutely. 2 trophies in 5 years for Leicester City. It's unbelievable. Just as Gross is going to be taking the corner for Brighton. And as usual, my clock is 2 seconds ahead of Sky Sports, because whoever does it is lazy as fuck. Nice clearance from Fabianski, to be honest with you. Very, very nice. And the unpronounceable puts the ball back in. I said in the preview, number 16, he's very, very lethal. Jan Hackerback, or however you pronounce it, very, very lethal with his balls into the box. Very good player down the right-hand side. We've really got to keep an eye out for him, because he's going to be very, very difficult to play against. As White plays it back to Webster, by the looks of things. Basuma back to Webster, back to Basuma once again. So guys, as I say, if we get all 3 points out of this tonight, then we can go 5th. Unbelievable. Unbelievable to think that 10 years ago today, just as Lingard's passing over to Fornals, 10 years ago today we got relegated with the Wigan game. And we're looking at trying to secure top 6 position. It's mad. It's madness. So there you go. So we've got Souček over to Lingard. Back to, I'm sorry, it's Soufal, I should say, not Souček. Back to Soufal. Ball in from Soufal. A little bit too ambitious for Antonio. Creswell trying to keep pace with it. Very, very good. Rice. No, he leaves it for Ogbonna just over the halfway line. Rice. Dawson. Yusuf saying the Chelsea fans were so quiet that I thought it was only Leicester fans. More than likely, mate. I can't really confirm or deny on that one, because I had the television down low. So I've got the television down here, so I couldn't really see. Tony's saying, think if Chelsea were still out there, apart from the offside, they wouldn't have scored. I don't know, mate. I don't know. They had their opportunities, mate, but neither team had a shot on target for until well into the second half. So you never know. Luke's asking, did you listen to Crouchy the Noble podcast? I haven't, mate. No, I haven't. Even though I've had this week off work, it's been a very nice, relaxing one. It's gone very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Just as Brighton are on the counter attack now with who is it? Alzati. And now we've got Jakanabach, number 16. I'm just going to say number 16. I can't pronounce his name at all. I don't know how you pronounce it in any shape or form. Yusuf says after Leicester won, Hamza Chowdhury, Leicester player, got a Palestine flag and wrapped it around his shoulders. Yeah, fair play to him. You know, it's his home. I did notice that, to be fair. I had noticed that. So Webster over to White. Ben White, the reason. Well, one of the reasons why Leeds came up last season. Ticky-tacky between Webster and White at the minute. Now White going in for the attack, and a bit of a foul on deck, shall we say, from number 16, the unpronounceable Noble's number. Guys, honestly, literally 8 days' time. 8 days' time is the end of the league. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. He says, and if you can't say that. So even if you can't even spell it properly, just call him by his first name, Alizira. Alizira. Alireza. Alireza. All right, I'll call him that. Alireza. Alireza. So Brighton in possession as totally completely understandable. Brighton played, and I know Luke's not going to like this because he doesn't agree with what I'm about to say in any shape or form. But I rate Potter a lot. I think they play some very, very good football. That you will see why tonight as well, for that matter, because they play some very, very good football at home. Really, really do. Wolves Brighton was a very, very open game last week as well. Brighton played some absolutely fantastic football during that game. They genuinely did. But you know, Luke doesn't agree with me, and fair enough. That's not a problem. But you'll probably more than likely see why a lot of people are. I wouldn't agree with what Luke said about it being a love-in in any shape or form, but it is from a Sky Sports point of view. But I do genuinely think he's a very, very good manager. He's done wonders with Brighton. It really has, since he took over from Chris Hughton. He's done some really good wonders for him. Just as Brighton are now on the counter attack with Alireza. Gross ball in, split straight through. Could have easily been conceded a goal. Then easily conceded a goal. Not good in any shape or form. But I'm glad none of the little idiots are in the stream at the minute like it was last week. That was awful last week. It really was terrible. The Dawson and the ball now. Finds Soucek just. No, and he gets bottled over. Bowen, so I should say, bowls Bowen over big time. It's a free kick to West Ham, surely. Come on. Behave yourselves, Brighton. Behave yourselves. Luke says, if you take Spurs fan, I'm a huge fan. Luke, what are you talking about? Tony, I wish they were listening. We've got 11 people watching, so I very, very, very much doubt it. Ogbonna, Creswell, Fornals, absolutely pissing it down here at the minute. Absolutely pissing it down. Luke says it's taking Spurs down, he means. Fair enough. But yeah, Wednesday week, guys. The Wednesday after the Southampton at home game, we'll be doing a live roundup. I'll be having to use StreamYard, unfortunately, because I still can't get this software to use to link in properly with Skype, unfortunately. So we'll be using StreamYard. So next Sunday, the live chat won't be here because we'll have all the results of everybody next week, because you can't obviously put it in here. So live chat, this will be live results rather than live chat, but we'll still get to see it. I'll obviously still read out your comments as well. excuse me, but Wednesday week we'll be doing a live roundup of the Premier League season, live from 7 o'clock. So it will replace the weekly live chat. Luke's coming at the minute. Bill from Garage Football's coming on. I've asked a few other people, and hopefully we'll get an answer very, very soon. It'd be nice to try and get one person from each channel sort of thing, given different people's perspectives, as I tried to do last year with the FA Cup 40th anniversary. Luke, I've known you for a couple of years and you still can't get the name of the channel right. It's up there. It's there. It's not JPTV. That channel no longer exists. It's JPWHU TV. Jesus Christ, it's a fucking monsoon out there at the minute. Bloody hell. You might hear it in the background. But Luke says only fan special, all West Ham channels on JPTV. But no, it'd be nice to get a few people on. It'd be nice to get Luke on again. It'd be nice to get Bill on again, just as Lingard's down by the looks of it. Paul Anderson says, Wednesday week, she loved me. Wednesday week, never happened at all. Name the artist. Don't recognise it in any shape or form, mate, but good to see you back again, Paul. Eesh. Basuma on Lingard by the looks of it there. I don't think there's intent in that challenge in any shape or form, but what nice replay of Rice's ball up to Antonio then. But anyway, nice to see the director of football for Sky Sports is behaving themselves. Exactly, how is that not a foul? I don't think it's intentional, but it's a foul, 100%. Lingard, Rice, Dawson, long ball, trying to find Bowen, which he does. Nice connection, nobody there, and we get a corner out of it as a result. But Luke, you're absolutely right, mate. It's a foul. It's not intentional, but it is a foul. I mean, this quarter of an hour's gone past. Sorry, the program just froze then really quickly. But yeah, 15 minutes in, and I'm quite surprised how quickly this last quarter of an hour's gone. So corner taken, can't beat the first man, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Quickly taken. Lingard to Soufal, back to Lingard, and he puts it over to Fabianski. Long ball from Fabianski in the D. Souček. Fornals. Creswell with a nice run. Pass it to Creswell. Lingard. Now he passes it to Creswell. Creswell's instructing Lingard where to go, but he passes it to Fornals instead. Not understanding the game at all. And now Brighton are pissing about, but Rice, Dawson just in the centre circle. The other side of the centre circle is Ogbonna, passing it to Creswell on the halfway line. Fornals, Souček, back to Fornals. There's not really a life to it. So I saw the ball before he did. Lingard, Ogbonna, and yeah, Lingard's been fouled again by Basuma again. That's a booking now. Surely that's a booking. Yeah. Yep, Andre Mariner's done well there. Yeah, there's no need for that in any shape or form. Absolutely no need for that. And yeah, Basuma's been booked as a result of it. So Creswell over the free kick. Luke saying, my fear for the last few games, aka this one and the next two, is the blueprint on how to beat us has been shown. Mate, it's been shown quite a few times during the season, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You were right with the Everton performance, 100%. Rice, Lingard, Creswell asking for it but not getting it. Antonio, Creswell. Nice little dink to find Antonio, and we get another corner out of it. So, yep. Nice. Right, so hopefully Creswell's going to give us a decent corner by the looks of things. Creswell ready. Corner taken. Better. That's much better. And it jumped straight through by the looks of it. Dawson had a little bit of connection on it, but ball couldn't be controlled. We're missing something. There's something missing. Dawson. That's right. Sufal. Rice. Fornals. Creswell. Lingard. Creswell. Fornals passing it to nobody. Paul says the Undertones thought that was a connoisseur of fine sounds, like you would have got that. Perhaps it shows my age stroke your youthfulness. Worth a quick listen. What did you make of Lingard's award? Yep. Player of the match and player of the month and goal of the month. Totally deserved. Totally deserved. I'm not really an Undertones fan, mate, to be honest with you. We're roughly the same sort of age. But I'm not really an Undertones sort of fan. I kind of get bored of that pop rock stuff. Hi Marie, welcome. I'm doing all right, mate. Hope you're keeping good. This is Brighton are on the attack now, coming into the box very slowly but surely, and very, very well defended by Souček then, but it goes out for a Brighton corner. So it'll be very, very interesting. Guys, have you seen any buffering at all today? Because I've had a warning come up, other than when I've just said the program froze for a little bit. Anything else that's come up recently? Because it's coming up with a warning saying that there's not enough data going through, which is complete bollocks. Complete bollocks. But I'm looking at the preview view and everything seems to be working. So maybe it's just that it's an alert from last time, from when it froze a few minutes ago. 10 likes on this channel. Thank you very much. It'd been very nice to try and get more likes than that, of course. But we've only got 9 people watching, so I don't think everybody's liked. So yeah, not the best of. Rick says not all find his end. Good, I'm glad. Just waiting for Tony's message to come through. Tony says you buffered a second ago, but it seems okay. It's just it's buffered again now. But that's what happens with the evening kickoffs, guys. Unfortunately, you know, that's what happens with the evening kickoffs. Sadly, so I hate these. I genuinely hate these. Not just because of the buffering, just in general. So Brighton still in possession. No real attack really apart from Antonio, but even him, he's looking a little bit lackluster. Thank you, Marie. Thank you for verifying. Well, guys, as this is an 8 o'clock kickoff, just be fortunate you can see me and hear me, much as anything else, because it's usually quite difficult. That's why I don't like 8 o'clock kickoffs, because they really screw things up. That's why I try and go live a little bit earlier than normal. It's something about BT internet that when there's an 8 o'clock game, 8 o'clock seems to be really, really unstable for a little while. But yeah, it's just frozen. It's just frozen just now. You know, so apologies, guys. I say it's BT internet for 8 o'clocks. It's ridiculous. It will sort itself out. It'll sort itself out. But ooh. Brighton. Okay, so we're halfway through the first half now, guys. Let us know your thoughts on this. Let me know what you're thinking about how we're playing and how we're defending, etc., etc. For me, it's a little bit lackluster. It really is a little bit lackluster as it stands at the minute. Really is quite lackluster. It's Brighton are all over us as most of us would have expected. But yeah, let us know what you're thinking. I mean, it might be the storm that's out there in a minute. 11 likes, thank you very much. Fabianski easily gathers. Luke says, BT fucking awful, defo changing when my contract's up. TSC says, we've been defending well, just need to take more of our chances. Do you know what, Luke? I really hope we can, really hope you go like, for example, the Virgin Internet. There, it's much more stable. I know if you plug yourself straight into the router, you don't get half the problems if you're going over. I'm plugged into the router. Yeah, I'm using an Ethernet connection straight into the computer from the router, and it's still not stable. It just shows you how shit BT is. But you guys know that, unfortunately. But TSC, you're absolutely right. We've been defending well. Just need to take more of our chances. Absolutely. Ogbonna with a really nice run there, passing the ball to Soufal. Back to, well, no, not to Ogbonna, but Rice. Lingard. Creswell. Ball in. Oh, what? Bowen, how come you weren't there? It's a corner, surely. That was close. That was close. See, Tony says, bit of even Stevens at the moment. Both teams counteracting each other's play, although we have put a couple of decent balls in Brighton's box. Yeah, just literally just then. Literally just then was that was if Bowen was a little bit more alive to that, that's 1-0. That's a Bowen goal. That's a real shame. It's a real shame. We could have easily been up then. Really could have been easily up. I'm sure Moyes will tell him at the half time about that as well. So Creswell. Nice ball through, trying to find Bowen, but not really happening. Ogbonna on the halfway line. There we go. Internet connection's back to normal by the looks of things, which is good. Like I said, guys, doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. It's irritating, but it doesn't take long. Ogbonna. Creswell. Dawson. Excuse me. Ogbonna. Lingard. Ogbonna. Lingard. Ball through. Not the best of balls. Back to Creswell. Long ball from Creswell. Trying to find Mikey, but it doesn't really happen. But Lingard's on it. Come on, there's space. There's space. There's space! Ah! Oh! Well defended from Brighton, but Jesus Christ, there was space. He could have taken the shot on then. Rice. Soufal. Back to Rice. Ogbonna. Creswell. Socek to Antonio. Through to Ogbonna, just outside the centre circle. Rice in the centre circle. Soufal. Rice. Ogbonna. Long ball from Ogbonna, trying to find Mikey, but wasn't alive to it. And Gross passes it back to the goalkeeper, Sanchez. $13 likes, thank you very much, guys, much appreciated. Wonder if anybody, well, I was going to say wonder if anyone's subscribed, but I doubt it because we've only literally just jumped into double digits, so no, nobody has. It's the core fan base of the channel watching at the moment, which is good, which is what I like. Always nice. Yeah, Brighton's still passing around. But there's no tack. I hate to say this, guys, but for the last, for the way that this first half has been playing out, I think we're set up for a draw. I think we're set up for a draw, which is a real shame. Real shame. I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know on your thoughts on that. Barry Johnson, welcome. Hope you're alright. Ain't seen you for a while. I'm sure I've seen you in a few months ago. Antonio, nice challenge, but loses out. Luke says Rice v Suchek and the Euros is going to be so intriguing. It will, man, 100%. Totally spot on there, fella. Completely spot on. Rice with a long ball. John says there's not much goals yet for West Ham. John absolutely wishes why it's still 0-0, mate. Not many attempts either. Gab says it's a level game for now, but fingers crossed. Absolutely. Just giving the ball away too many times. Barry Johnson says, John, mate, can you give us a crossed hammer sign? Yeah. Come on, you irons. I mean, let's face it, there's not much else to talk about at the minute. It's not something I do on a regular basis. I don't like it, to be fair. Ogbonna. So Jack with a nice control of the ball there. Possibly, John. We never know, mate. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Dawson, Ogbonna, Lingard, Antonio. Oh! Antonio gives the ball away. Wakanda forever. Backhander for you, mate. Lingard. Fornals. Come on, pass it. No. Bowen instead. Now it's Fornals. Bowen. Nah, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. I must admit, I was expecting a little bit more attacking pace with this game. If I'm to be completely honest with you guys, I generally was. Hopefully, I was thinking a bit more of attacking prowess on this. Oh, someone subscribed. Thank you very much. Back to 1808. Or the one bob. TSC says fuck the offside rule. Who were the lads on called again on Garage Football? I can't remember. There's Bill. There's Bill who runs the channel. Dennis, who's on the West Ham Way. He pops on quite a fair bit with me. There's never really the same sort of people apart from me and Dennis. In the conversations that I've had, there's not many people, John, that are the core of the channel, shall we say. There are two other guys that are on Garage Football, but they don't seem to be on it all that often. But to be fair, I've not really watched Garage Football all that often, other than when I've been on with them. Luke says backhanders from when I do watch-alongs from his missus. Well, Luke, in that case, mate, you need to up your duvet Olympics, mate, to let her be a bit more relaxed, shall we say? And Antonio! Oh, Christ! Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance. That was a chance. He's slightly offside anyway, but that was a chance. John says, why is it they call it Garage Football for? Don't know, you have to ask Bill. This is another grey hair growing in my head. Mate, check that out. All those fucking grey hairs. It's what happens when you're a West Ham supporter. You know, and Luke will back me up on this. You either lose your hair being a West Ham supporter, or you get grey hairs being a West Ham supporter. It's neither of the two. It's either of the two. Yamash. Gross. Back to Yamash. I'm just going to call him Yamash from now. It's easier. Bissouma. Zetti, I think that is. Brighton have got so much possession in this game, it's unreal. Unreal. It's one thinking we're set up for a draw. Luke says mine's falling out. I know yours does, mate. I know yours falls out. Can't believe you're 6 or 7 years younger than me and I've got a much better hairline than you. But no. As I say, the West Ham Noble. The West Ham Noble. Fornals. Dawson, I think. No, Socek, that is. Ogbonna. Creswell. That's why you've been working out. Can't be pulled and fat. Well, stop the takeaways, mate. Stop the takeaways. That'll do. Christ almighty. I mean, don't get me wrong. The majority of this first half has been in Brighton's half, but we're not doing much with it, are we? We're really not doing much with it. 10 minutes to go, and we're not really doing all that much with the possession that we're doing. Really, it's not that much going on at the minute. Sorry, just checking the microphone there. But Luke, what's the app you use for the CinemaScope pre-records, shall we say? I mean, I've given up asking you to look straight down the camera, but I like the CinemaScope you do for that, man. It's pretty cool, I must admit. It's a little bit different, you know. It's a little bit different, a little bit more thought behind it. Guys, we're down to 6 people watching. What's going on? Seriously, 7 people. Come on, this isn't that bad, surely. Fabianski gathers. It can't be really that bad, surely. That's unreal. It's the lowest figures we've had for a long time. A long, long time. I mean, the audio's alright, because you guys aren't complaining you can't hear me properly. Because he just uses his phone. Fair enough. I don't know how you get that CinemaScope black like that, because you're like that all the time. You know, but it looks cool. I like it. It's different. You know, it makes you stand out. It's good. Back to Fabianski. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm a little bit disappointed with this first half. I thought we've done well in certain guises, but we've not really challenged Brighton at all. We've really not challenged them at all. You know, YMCA. that actually Gabs his Vogue. It's the Madonna dance Vogue. But yeah, Rice, Antonio. There's a real storm going on out there. I can hear thunder cracks and everything out there in a minute. Back to Rice. Dawson. No, Socek, I should say. Sorry, Socek. Sufal. Rice. Come on. Ogbonna. God, this is deflating football. Come on. Tempo, West Ham. Don't just ticky-tacky. I know Leicester tried it in the FA Cup final, but this isn't the FA Cup final. Rice. Socek. Looks like a back five we're doing it at the minute, with Rice is sitting alongside the defenders quite heavily at the minute. Looks like we're trying to go for a 4 or a 5 at the back. Luke says you definitely go at clubs where Madonna has played. Mate, it's been a long, long time. A long, long time, you cheeky ball cunt. Ah! Oh dear. That was a chance. That was a chance. Fornals had everything. He should have shot then. Should have shot then. Ugh. Rick says we really need to step up the second half. Absolutely agree. Fornals had such a chance. We could have had. It could have been 2-0 up by now, guys. We genuinely could have been 2-0 up. Really could have been. GC says that was a foul. I'm not 100% sure on that, mate. It was a bit cheeky, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say it was a foul itself. C-bombs. Mate, I don't have kids watching. At least I don't think I have kids watching this anyway, but you never know. You never know. So it looks like we're going in as a draw at the minute, guys, unless something remarkable happens in the next 6-7 minutes. So I do generally think we're going to have a couple of minutes of extra time. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, guys. Do you think there's going to be a couple of minutes of extra time? Brain says, most likely goal is coming from Souček on his head from a set piece or quality cross. Very possible. Very, very possible. It is a good chance for European football, but not with the way this is played at the minute. Definitely not with the way this is played at the minute. So, yeah, Brighton's still in possession. Basuma with a nice ball straight through the defence, as always. And a nice easy gather for Fabianski. So, yeah. Not really much to talk about from a West Ham perspective. It's all Brighton. Yeah, that's about it. There's nothing else to say. Brain, you're absolutely right on that one, man. I generally think it is Antonio outside the box now. Fornals back to Antonio, down to Creswell, playing safe football. Creswell over to Rice. Lingard back to Rice. Rick says 2 minutes of added time. Yeah, I reckon the same thing. Guys, what do you reckon as it stands at the minute? Creswell. Fornals! Oh! Soufal. Shoot! Lingard. Oh, it's... Come on, that's not handball, that's ball to hand. It's getting there. The game's livening up a little bit, but honestly, it's ball to hand, TSC, man. Unless we see a replay, it's ball to hand. I mean, as Bill said earlier, he's not sure what handball is anymore, and I agree with him, to be honest with you. It's very, very shaky as to what's what. Dawson. Creswell. Lingard. Fornals. Souček. Souček over to Wogbonna, I'm guessing. Yeah, on the halfway line. Come on. Rice. Come on, there's spaces there. Exploit them. Souček. Rice. Dawson. Creswell. Back to Dawson. Over to Rice in the right wing position. Over the halfway line. Dawson. Creswell. Gives the ball away. Fornal's not in the right position for it. Antonio gathers, nice one. Lingard gets mounted, but still stands on his feet. Soufal. Come on, ball in, ball in. No. Rice. Ball in, no. Dawson. Lingard. Sitting back in midfield by the looks of things. Come on. Come on. Jess, getting further up. Oh, Fornals. Lingard. Souček. Lingard. Come on. Go on, Souček. Go on, Bowen. Oh, that could have been an own goal then. That's definitely a foul there. Ogbonna. Come on. It's coming. It has to come in the next couple of minutes. No, Rice. See you, Rick. See you Wednesday, mate. See you for the West Brom game. Gabsol, we have turned it up. Absolutely. Tempt. Ooh. Oh, how could you miss that? How could you miss that? And Brighton on the break now as a result. How could you miss that? Unreal. It is TSC. It is a penalty. 100%. That's what I was saying. It was a foul. Come on. Brighton in possession. Honestly, Antonio, how could you miss that? How could you miss that? Honestly. Away. Come on. Sheena, welcome. Hope you're right. Sitting on the edge of a seat. Absolutely. We've absolutely just switched the button on, gone into second gear at the minute. You said, what do you mean what's happened to my voice? What are you talking about? It's all Brighton. It's all Brighton. Sorry guys, the extra time's not come on for some reason. It was only a minute anyway, so hopefully. There we go. Sorry, yeah. The internet's played up a little bit, Youssef, so that might be what you're talking about. Yeah, the stream went really strange for a second then. That's probably what you're talking about. John says, John, mate, you look like you're about to go into fall asleep. I'm just staggered how we're not 2 or 3-0 up by now. It's ridiculous. So the ball in from Souček. Good. Just totally missed from Souček then. Not Souček. So Bowen through. Fornals. That is... Oh, yeah. There, his arms are down by his side, so it's not a penalty, unfortunately. That's it. End of the first half. So yeah, not much really to talk about, if I'm honest with you guys. Some good saves going on there, but at the same point, yeah, TSC, you've summed it up 100% there, mate. What a waste! What a waste of half time. So yeah, not the best in any shape or form. Could have been better, if I'm honest with you. Could have been a lot better. But it is one of those things, unfortunately. Bag says beat me time. Alright guys. But yeah, so yeah. Gonna go and grab myself a bit of a top up, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Hey guys, right, we're back for the second half now. Just waiting for kick-off. So yeah, let us know what you think about the new tunes, the last two tunes that we've been listening to. I think I might change things up for the playlists because I got some cracking tunes going on there. So I like the bit more little bit more what's the word I'm thinking of, the more motivational music, shall we say, for it. Let me just sort them. There we go, that's a bit better. Bum, bum, There we go, straight off. Hang on, sorry, got to sort the camera out, it's a bit weird. There we go, that's better, But nice to see Mikey going straight for it. Good to see. But yeah, let us know what you think of the new tunes. I might actually I'll just update them now, actually, to be fair. You guys obviously won't get to see that, but half time, drawing, boom. So yeah, I've got some work to do between here and Wednesday night, but yeah, all good. So yeah, Bowen. I thought that was an own goal for a second then. Rashford, not the best of attempts. Let's have a look. Luke says, I really do fancy Benrahma for the late goal. Gab says, Moyes always looks like someone would keep his family hostage. I know, Gabs, I know what you mean with that. But and TSC says rice baby. Yeah, not the best of clear tries for him, but at least we come out with a bit more of an attacking threat this time around, which is good. So Bowen passing it back to Fabianski there. Ogbonna. Turn the telly down a little bit just in case. Fabianski. Long ball. Ball loses out. But Sofal gets fouled, and that's not by Welbeck. Nice little roll to make sure he doesn't clatter the cameraman. It's a bit weird that the sun seems to be setting deeper in Brighton than there is here in my part in Essex, but it is what it is. The storm seems to have settled down, which is good. Gina says, I'm surprised that Antonio can run. I thought run with those tight shorts. And Brighton once again in possession, and not many people chasing the ball down. Not really sure. I still think we're set up for a draw, guys. What do you reckon? It's a real shame, because if we can get all 3 points out of this, as I said, we can go fifth. Albeit for a little while, but we can still go fifth. Secure ourselves in European football with 2 games to go. TSC says, bet you 100 quid we go 1-0 up and park the bus. It's possible, mate. It's possible. Anything's possible, mate. Absolutely anything. Anyone else's thoughts? Long ball from Dawson. Try and find space for Lingard to run in, but doesn't really happen. As a result, pass back to Sanchez from who is that number? There, numero 4. Webster. Basuma. Over to White. Nobody really seems all that bothered to chase the ball down. Big Gab says they will push up again towards the 90th minute, I reckon. Very close then, but nicely defended and nice ball out. Lingard's getting tussled. Hang on, come on, ref. Thank you. It's a goal. Thank you. It's a free kick. You see in the replay of Brighton's attempt then. He's offside anyway. Trossard's offside. And good foot save from Fabianski. The linesman doesn't even flag. He's offside, man. Come on. Wakey, referee. Now, so Bowen's on the ball. Over to Creswell. Keep ball in. Nice one. Nice one. Oh! Ooh. Nice try from Souček then. Just couldn't control it properly. Exactly, TSC. Wakey. Absolutely agree with you. 100% agree with you. Nothing really going on. So here we go once again with defending, but nice little run from Fornells there. Ball over to Lingard, but it intercepted. But he chases the ball down, to be fair. Souček. Soufal, I should say, sorry. Lingard back to Soufal. Fornells back to Soufal again. And safety first with Dawson back to Soufal on the halfway line. Fornells keeps possession. Just Bowen. Souček. Lingard. Safety football from West Ham, honestly. Come on, show a bit of impetus, show a bit of fight here. Come on. They're here for the taking. 39 minutes left. Gab says, I really don't agree with refs now letting it play and waiting for VAR. It was an offside. Rules must be reviewed. Completely agree with you, Gabs. 100%. Or for Luke's point of reference, 100,000%. Oh Christ! That was almost an interception from Fornells then. But Brighton is still on the attack. Come on, wake up! Come on, this is too lackluster. As Ginger Pele said at half time, it's like a testimonial out there. Come on, move, wake up. We got everything to play for. So did Brighton, to be fair. They need to try and move up as much as possible. Nice. Oh, that was close. This honestly, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is ridiculous. Basuma. Trossard trying to get the ball in now. Rice with a really good defensive display there. Antonio. Lingard. Come on. Bowen. Pass it to Bowen. Pass it. Pass it. Ah. Oh, Rue's going to break down. Soufal. Ball in. See. Breaks down. Breaks down. Oh. Brain says, if West Ham don't win this match, Spurs will come and join the party. I seriously doubt that, man. I mean, where are you? 3 points. Where are you? Yeah, 4 points behind us. Doubt it, mate. He says, how's it going? 2-0. Mate, my reactions just said it all. You can see the move's going to break down 3 passes before it broke down. It's unreal. Come on, West Ham. Impetus, surely. Just standing around. What are we sitting back for? It's 0-0. 35 minutes to go. And we're just letting them run around like arse bandits, man. Come on, move. Ogbonna, that's it. Lingard. Come on. Move. Move. The space. Exploit the space. Creswell with the ball in. Perfect. And just nobody there. Nobody there. John says, West Ham not been there at the races today. Absolutely agree with you, man. Jesus, come on. Jesus, come on. Christ! That was close. TSC says, do we need the AA for when we break down? I'm saying, guys, honestly, this is ridiculous. Fuck's sake. Sheena, that's an understatement. That is an absolute understatement. We're playing less than sloppy. Nice clearance from Bonner. Don't get me wrong, and a good save from Fabianski. I said number 16, Ali Reza as Youssef was saying earlier, or Omari, who one of the two. You know, it's just he's a good player. We're not closing down the players I said we should be closing down. Soufal with a great ball from Soucek, but again, sloppy. Second ball, West Ham. Come on, really? Come on, Luke. Are you still here? John says West Ham need to kick up the arse tonight. Yeah, absolutely, mate. 100%. Tony, I'm trying to be chill, but this, I know it's usually you that stresses, but this is fucking pathetic. Come on. They're not quick enough for it, that's a good attempt, to be fair, but guys, I mean, seriously. Tony, I'm more than happy to swap roles with you today, mate. More than happy to swap roles with you. This is just, no, I'm sorry, but there is more going on to this game than what we're seeing at the minute. We've had 11 shots and 2 on target. Brighton have had 6 and none on target. We've had 52% possession. We should be absolutely all over these fuckers, and not one thing is happening. Not one. The defensive line. Yakovas down the rule once again. Fair enough, you know, the line kept in there, and we were able to clear it, but still losing the ball. Good, Antonio, come on. It's not a foul, TSC. It's not, because Antonio did the same thing last week, and we weren't blown up for a foul for it. So it's not. It's a defensive mark, but I know what you mean. The other way round, it would be, but Tony says, "Now you're okay. I'm chill. We can do this." I'll let your grammar slip on that one, Tony. But honestly, man, this is nah. There are so many. As I said, we could have been 2 or 3-0 up at half time. Genuinely could have been, and we're falling asleep big time. We are falling asleep. Not that anyone cares, because only 6 people are watching this at the minute. Not that anyone cares. Oh, Oggs, come on. Right, get there, Jay. Get there. Oh. Honestly, the crowd. If we were there, the crowd would be unreal. Unreal. Come on. Don't just stand there, West Ham. Exactly, Rice. Run at them. Give them a bit of thinking to do. Oh, spacing. Come on. Jesus, that's a lot of space. I hate to say it. I can't remember who said it last week. One of the trolls who came in and said it looks like West Ham are on the thinking about the beach, and it's looking that way at the minute. It really, really is. Come on. Points not good enough out of this at the minute. It's Brighton. We haven't beaten them for 10 years. Come on. Jesus. Nobody wants the ball. No one takes responsibility for it, and Lingard puts it over. once Antonio passed it to Rice and then over to Lingard, it just totally just like nobody wanted to try and take this. Lingard could have whacked that with his first touch from the pass from Antonio, and that could have gone in the back of the net. This is worrying. This is really worrying. Gab says Lanzini in next for Rice. Need that little spark. I know what you mean, mate. I mean, he's not on the bench today, so we that won't be a substitution. But I don't think Lanzini I don't think we can see Masuaku or Lanzini until the end of the season. I really don't. I don't think we will. But it's just you can't. Vincent, what football team do you support? We were so fucking lucky. But who do you support? Are you talking about the FA Cup final, or are you talking about this game? Context, please, mate. Good, nice to see new faces as always. But it's unreal. It's like we're sitting back. We're sitting back with half an hour on the clock, and it's 0-0. This isn't the West Ham that we've been seeing the last few weeks and months. It really isn't. Basuma. West Ham. Lucky with what, Vincent? Brighton was so close. Yeah, that was a good while ago, mate, to be fair. Not really sure, Luke, why your comment had to be authorised then. You haven't said anything a little bit risque or anything, so I mean there's nothing wrong in there, but I genuinely had to approve that. That's weird. That's maybe because you said sub. Who knows? Jesus. But you're fair play, mate. 30 minutes on the clock, nothing really happened. Has to change something up. He was clearly not happy in the first half from the replays that Sky Sports were showing at the break. So surely something has to be changed up here. This is just, oh Christ! I mean, a great block from Dawson and yeah, sloppy play from Brighton for that, but still, come on. Vincent says we need to get Benrahma on. A good few people are saying take Fornals off and take Benrahma on. I'm not really sure I can agree with that, to be honest. Fornals is trying. It's just I can see why people are saying it. I just can't agree with it. Rice from a nice pass from Soufal. Look, there's so much space. Tempo. Move it into the box. Move it around. Don't just. Take some responsibility, West Ham. Please, come on. You've got so much space there. It's easy. It's there for the taking. There's so many. Brighton spacing is terrible. Just a decent ball in, like Rice has just done there, but a little bit over hit. But just. Oh. Big Cab says on a positive, Brighton don't have an idea how to manage us too. They had one good chance. Agreed, absolutely agreed. TSC says Bowen on Benrahma for Bowen. She's come on now. Adam Lallana's coming on. I'd say, yeah, Bowen's tried, but he's not really done much. Yeah. Well done, Dawson. That's what you do, mate. That's what you do. That's what you do. Vincent says that we have to win today to secure Europa League, or I will be disappointed. Mate, 10 years ago we were relegated, and a year ago we were fighting relegation. Not that much to get disappointed about, to be fair. Really isn't. Really isn't. I know why. I understand the reasons why. It's that, like I've been saying throughout the majority of the stream, they're there for the taking. We can really exploit their positions, but it's not a disappointment. To finish in 16th and then to finish in the top 6, maybe top 7 at the end of the season is a massive improvement. So there's no disappointment from that side of things, but I know why you're saying you're disappointed. I'm not agreeing with you, I just know why you're saying it. Brain says West Ham overplaying every build-up. Absolutely agree. Gab says thought Bowen was most active up front, saw him all over the pitch trying his best. GSC says was buzzing for this all day since 8 AM and it's all gone to waste. Vincent says we're always so close. Agreed. That's the thing. Actually, it hasn't actually been confirmed yet that Ben Rahman's come on for Bowen for some random reason, even though you quite clearly saw him on the shot there. We're always close once we get the chance. Absolutely. Totally agree with you. But Gabs, you're absolutely right. Bowen has been. But it's just not working for some random reason. I'm trying to figure out why. And I can't for the life of me figure out why. It's just the fact that it's not clicking. There's too much respect going on from either side, which most of the time is a good thing. But at the same time, Brighton have only got a table position to play for more than anything else. It goes out for a goal kick. It's worrying. I was hoping for a bit more viewers than this, if I'm honest. But bearing in mind this is the penultimate away game. Adam Lallana's going to be coming on for Trosser, I think that is. Oh, Saturday. I was actually coming off and Adam Lallana coming on. It's worrying this. He's done alright, that kid, to be fair. Yeah, Ben Rama came on the 64th minute, but it's taken a while to be updated. Rice, Soufal, just playing safe. Dawson, Ogbonna. Last on match of the day, the way this is going. Rice. Soufal with the throw-in at some point. Benrahma, Soufal, Ogbonna, and Antonio with a nice pass, but nobody there to grab on it, unfortunately. The only reason why I want us to finish in the top 6 is that we can put a bid in securely for Lingard. That's it. That's all. That's the only reason why I want us to finish there. On top of everybody else. I mean, obviously, we're looking at Yarmolenko being sold, Anderson being sold in the summer. The 12 weeks we've got with that bloody transfer window. Jesus Christ. 12 weeks. Benrahma. Oh, come on. That's a poor back pass. Attack. Come on, move. Finch says, I hope the board spend money wisely in the summer and start to invest in good players so we can avoid another upcoming relegation battle. There's a very good chance that's going to happen, Vincent. Very, very good chance that's going to happen next season. We've got no recognised centre forward or striker. Alright, yeah, you can argue that Man City are in exactly the same position. But the difference is their squad costs about 3 or 4 times as much as what ours does. If more than that, in fact, probably. Haven't done the figures on it, but yeah, it's unreal. Gab says, playing safe, looks like we're trying to pull Brighton out of their defensive setups, but we are missing the follow-through on the attacking side. Exactly, mate. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's playing safe and no follow-through. AJ, you about? This is like the last game of the season, man. It's ridiculous. It's unreal. It's unreal. $20 left. Any more substitutions to be made, guys? Who for whom? I'm struggling to think, to be honest. Just as a recap, right? Balbuena, Yarmolenko, Noble, Diop, Fredericks, Johnson, Randolph, and Odebeku. Vince says, yeah, but they have their own money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's about the squad costing 3 or 4 times as much minimum. Gab says, top 4 most expensive squads are all English teams led by Man City. Absolutely. I mean, at least Brighton have got a couple of centre forwards. Do you know what I mean? We have to make them. Ben Rama. Soufal. Oh, Fornals. Straight at the goalkeeper. Real shame. Just let you know, Gabs, Man City's MCI, not MCY, but we know what you're talking about there. Not the best of plays from Fornals, unfortunately. Not the best in any shape or form. So apologies, guys, if it buffers again. Internet's playing up a little bit. This looks like I'm watching Spanish television at the minute from the 90s. So it looks like Obona back to Fabianski once again. It's a bit of a handball there, I think, from Ben Rama. So one of the most lethalest players is coming off. As the Storm races once again. And Percy Tau is coming on. Cap says still distracted by my MCA. Brain says Lallana can hit a long range shot. He can, mate. He's very, very lethal when it comes to that. Very, very lethal when it comes to that. Don't mind me, guys. Just going to be doing a little bit of admin on here. Trossard. Brighton still in possession. No changes there. So apologies, guys, if it buffers at any point because the internet's very unstable at the minute. Which is what happens with the late night kickoffs, unfortunately. Trying to figure out what the hell's going on here at the minute. Now TV shit. It really is absolutely abysmal. Lingard running in, should be passing Antonio, he doesn't, and as a result loses the ball. By gone. Vincent says, if we would have a bad season in the Premier League next season, I would hope we can go all out for cups like Leicester. Very jealous, very, very jealous on Leicester's owners after today. Yeah, well, you know, they've paid their dues. They've done things the right way. They've done things the right way. They've waited. They've held their time. They've exploited positions when they need to. You know, don't get me wrong. A lot of people saying they bought the league, and to a degree you have done, but to win the FA Cup, first time in Leicester's history ever. Brendan Rodgers' first piece of English silverware ever. It's not really bad, is it? Not really bad. Not that much to complain about. It's not that much to be angry about. You know, they've done very well. They've done very, very well this season, Leicester. Done very, very well. Not perfect in the terms that they would have done, but not very well. Not bad either in any shape or form. Brain says 15 minutes, absolutely, guys. Any more substitutions you'd make? Yusuf still 0-0. Is it boring? It's not boring. There's plenty of things to talk about, mate. It's just been fucking irritating. Is nearer the point. This is probably one of the reasons why we're not getting that many hits, because many viewers, because a lot of people are probably watching West Ham and Hammers chat, West Ham Fan TV and Hammers chat, and possibly the West Ham way. But there's not much to talk about, guys. There really isn't. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to figure out things to talk about, but there really isn't that much to talk about. Two points off Brighton this season, with 4 goals scored as it stands at the minute. That is not Champions League or Europa League level football. It just isn't. It just isn't. And I've been saying it all along, right from the start. We'll be very fortunate to get that because our squad isn't big enough. And a nice block there from Rice by the looks of it. Very nice block. Yusuf, I don't know if they're doing a post-match reaction, mate. I have no idea. I doubt it, to be fair. I doubt it. And if Antonio committing a foul on there, and you say, yeah, exactly, Mikey, exactly. Yeah, so what about what was going on earlier? Yeah, it's Mariner, exactly the same sort of stuff as we would totally expect him to do. Totally expect him to do. Our squad isn't big enough for a European challenge. We can't even challenge. Can't even really challenge within the UK, within the English tier. How can we not do anything other than that? So, you know, that's the thing. But it is what it is. I mean, guys, I'm genuinely trying to talk about the game as much as possible, but it's all Brighton. I don't care what the possession stats say. I mean, a good clearance from Ogbonna there to make sure that the ball went out for a goal kick. Very good play from him. But as I said, other than that, guys, there is literally nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. I mean, guys, by all means, please chip in. Chip in. We're 11 minutes away from the end of the game. Let us know what your thoughts are on this game. But this is absolutely ridiculous. Brighton haven't been at the races, and neither has West Ham. So There's not much more that I can really talk about with this watch along. I'm afraid, guys. Rice, come on, just do something different. Do something different, Soufal. Oh, Fornals, what was that? What was that? You do that stuff when we're 2-0, 2 or 3-0 up. Christ. Come on. Come on. I genuinely feel like I'm there. I'm getting that angry about it. I genuinely feel like I'm there. Rice. Come on. Fornals giving the ball away. Soucek. Fornals. Creswell with the ball in. Nice ball. Nobody there to connect on it. Not reading the ball properly. Tony says, what we have to take into context is we have exceeded our expectations, and now absolutely we are twitchy that we can't get Europe by going by today's performance. It's been a great season of West Ham regardless. Absolutely, mate. I mentioned that earlier. But taking the game in isolation, this is abysmal. This is absolutely abysmal. Regardless of where it was, this game has been absolutely piss poor. It really has been one of the worst games we've watched so far this season. Dan Burn read that absolutely perfectly well. Gab says, we challenge or not, doesn't matter. We have to be glad and thankful that them boys done this season already. Absolutely agree. Anything on top of that is an extra achievement. It is 100%, Gabs. But I'm saying, taking this game in isolation, we haven't beaten these guys since we were down in the Championship. Yeah, and I was doing the same sort of stuff when we played them last season, and the season before that, and the season before that, and the season before that. It's irritating that we can't. It's purely because we can't get over that line. That's what I'm angry about. That's what I'm frustrated about. You know, it's just right, corner. Come on, Crez, give us a decent ball. Spacing West Ham. Why is Dawson Ogbonna that close together when they're nowhere near where the ball's going to be going in? Come on, Rice is knackered, bless him. Just watch the ball, West Ham. Just watch the ball. Benny in. Oh! Dawson 2 yards out. 2 yards wide to the post, I should say. That was close. Tony, you're absolutely right, mate. You are absolutely right. That was close. That was ridiculous. In the same way that Jamie Vardy did in the FA Cup final. Exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Ugh. John, no, you're not, mate. I've known your pain for 30 plus years, son. I know your pain. But you know how chilled I get for the majority of these games, and this is the point. This is how irritating this game's been. Yeah, I mean let's look at the stats, right? I know the stats before you guys say anything. It doesn't really show that much information of it. We've had 13 shots and 2 on target. It's unreal. 13 shots. We've not been able to score with 2 on target. Don't get me wrong. Sanchez is a fantastic goalkeeper. It's not really been tested all that much this game. He really hasn't. Gabs, you're absolutely right. That header from Dawson should have been 1-0. It really should have been. Here we go. Well, Beck. Game over. Seeing the replay of it now. It's a nice ball into him, to be fair. Really is. Static football. Soufal didn't really move as much as he should have done. It's a great ball from Brighton's point of view. Straight through the midfield. Straight through the defence. Tony, you've got a good point about Fabianski's movement then. No, seriously, come on. Don't leave. Don't leave early. We've got 6 minutes left. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. He did leave the goal exposed. You're absolutely right on that one, son. Barry, this is, man. It is depressing. Barry, come on. Don't. All right. Don't be a dick. There's no need to have thoughts. Even though you're trying to be a bit of a troll, you're not. Don't. Our season's not over. We've had a fantastic season. We've gone. I've said throughout the entire season we've beaten teams we should never have beaten beforehand with this sort of squad. We've done so well this season, so well this season. But this game in isolation, man, unreal, unreal. Yeah, well, that's mate. Suicide isn't something to joke about. It really isn't something to joke about. Paul says I'm staying to the better end just as every year with West Ham. Absolutely agreed. But it is ridiculous, mate. But don't over exaggerate saying you don't want to live anymore. That's pathetic. There are genuinely people that are depressed at the moment that will commit suicide. So don't joke about that. We've still got a very, very good chance of finishing in the top six. I've said that right from the start of this game. But if we won this, we would have secured ourselves in the fifth. Now we've got West Brom and Southampton. Gab says still 5 minutes left. Begangelski can score another 5. I mean, he's not sick. He's just doesn't understand the difference. Doesn't understand what he's saying. Doesn't understand how that falls in. Brain says West Ham have had loads of chances. Absolutely. Totally agree with you, fella. So check. Soufal. Lingard. Soufal again. Ah! Oh, nothing going right. Nothing going right. Ah! Benrahma. He's finally done it. Benrahma's scored. That's unreal. I'm so glad he scored. So glad he scored. What a goal that was as well. Great touch, second touch, third touch, bam. Very good. Very good. Yep, no, you're right. I hadn't added that in that. Thank you, Brian. Brian, let me know. I hadn't added that in yet. Oh man. I think that's about there. Where are we? So just double check. Is that more? Yeah, that's more. That's more equal. That's more. Yeah. Actually, I need to move those both. I need to move those up. Actually. There you go. That's looking a bit more professional now, isn't it? Actually, I think that I waste. 3 minutes apparently. 3 minutes. Un, deux, trois. I am so glad that Benrahma scored before the end of the season. I am so glad for the boy. Really, so glad. So glad for him. So honestly, I'm over the moon for the man. I really am. He's worked so hard this season. He's done everything but score. He's now on the ball again. Passing it to Fornals. This is better. This is better run from West Ham. This is better. Better. Come on. Jess. No! Ugh. VAR checking penalties. Important goal too, absolutely, Brain. It really is. Oh man. Do you want a scrappy, you gargoyle? Barry, what are you talking about? Do you know what a gargoyle actually is? Because you're coming in trying to cause arguments. To grow up. Nah. Nah, that's not handball. That's not handball at all. That's not. He's moving his hand out of the way. That's not handball. Come on, let's just see what we can do. Come on. Don't. That's it. That's it. No. 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 Right. Shows you maturity here, guys. Right. See you, Barry. Doodly bye. Clearly not mature enough. Clearly not mature enough. It's still odds on, but as I say, we should have done this a lot earlier. A lot earlier. Tommy Williams, welcome, mate. It was a nice. What was it? 15 yards out shot from Ben Rama. Really good. Don't worry, TSC. He's been hidden from the channel. Don't worry. Clearly a kid trying to make a name for themselves once again. Christ. Last minute. But 15 likes, thank you very much, guys, much appreciated. If you've enjoyed this, it's certainly been a roller coaster from our point of view. It really has been a roller coaster. If you haven't already done so, and you've enjoyed this, please do click the like button. Please do share this as well. And please do subscribe for anybody that hasn't already done so, that has respect for people in the chat and the host as well, for that matter. Tommy says, at least we took a point from the game. Yeah. That's it. That should once this throw-in's taken, that should be it. That should be it. No. There we are. Full time. There we go. Brain, the Spurs supporter, says, I feel West Ham have dropped 2 points. It certainly feels that way, mate. It generally does. Another draw with Brighton. As I said, 2 points from them this season. We're a point behind Liverpool now as a result of it. 5 points behind Chelsea with 2 games to go. She says I can deal with the draw. I can as well. I just wanted us to beat these fuckers. We haven't beaten these guys for 9 years. We haven't beaten these guys for 9 years. Oh! That's what I'm thinking, man. Gabs says most enjoyable was the halftime music. To be honest, thank you, Gabs. Glad you've enjoyed. Glad you enjoyed that side of it. Because I try and make it like we're at the ground as much as possible and getting some copyright-free music that granted I have to subscribe to, but it's actual proper songs on that now. So hopefully, Ben says we should have had a penalty. It's not really, mate. Not really, but Tom says it's poor though. We should have won this. Absolutely agreed. You know, Leeds beat Burnley 4-0. Southampton beat Fulham 3-1, and we couldn't fucking beat Brighton. But it's West Ham. Ben, you're absolutely right, mate. It is frustrating. Tony says, John, do you feel that these games damage our chances of signing Lingard on a permanent basis? No, I don't think it does, mate. I genuinely don't think it does. It won't help, but I don't think it damages. It might hinder, but it's frustrating. There's no other way of putting it. It is frustrating. But it is what it is, unfortunately, guys. It is what it is. But thank you very, very much for sticking with us over the last couple of hours. It's been fantastic chatting with you as always. Guys, if you as I say, we'll have I'm not sure, we might do a weekly live chat during the week. Tony says but if we do a live weekly the weekly live chat, it's going to be reduced because obviously we're playing West Brom on Wednesday night. Do you believe that Lingard will stay then? I don't believe it. I hope. We'll have to wait and see in a few weeks' time. Gab says, till the next time, lads, have a good weekend. Ben says, Ben Rama looked good. Absolutely. As I say, I hope to see you guys on Wednesday night if we don't do a live chat, then we'll do the live. We'll have the live watch along as well. Gabs, you're welcome. Thanks for the stream. Thank you very much, mate. I'll be recording the preview for the West Brom game after their game tomorrow afternoon. So it's going to be going up late, but it'll be available for YouTube viewers at 8 o'clock on was it 7:45 on Monday night, and the patrons as soon as possible. So Tony says, glad, cheers John, well done tonight. Glad you still managed to keep your air. Mate, I was holding it for too long. You can't see the join, can you? But yeah, no, thanks very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I need a beer after that. I've had a couple of beers now, but I need another one after that. So, in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. All the best.